What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 41 of our MLB The Show 23 Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on the channel. We're coming into the final month or so of the season here, and the Baltimore Orioles are taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. So far, Tampa and Baltimore has split this three-game series here. Baltimore looking to take the series lead here and just kind of secure themselves as the 1 seed in the AL East. Seth Johnson, the Orioles' 15th ranked prospect there in their minor league system, set to make his major league debut. The 27-year-old 6'1" right-hander, 205 pounds, coming in for his major league debut this game. Bubba Thompson here of the Tampa Bay Rays strikes out look, and that's going to be the first career strikeout for Seth Johnson. Way to go, Seth, on your first career pot trade. And Bubba kind of gives him a little tip of the hat right there. Now Josh Lowe, second baseman here for the Rays. He pops this one up. Westburg playing third. Makes the catch for out number 2. Second out now here in this inning. 2 up, 2 down. Take a look here at the lineup for the Rays. We have Thompson in center, Lowe in right, Franco at short, Chapman at third, De La Cruz in left, Manzardo at DH, Braves at first, Biggio at second, and Trevino catching. Franco up now, and Franco grounds this one to his shortstop counterpart, Jackson Holliday, who goes to first in time to end the inning. Shane McClanahan's on the mound here for the Baltimore Orioles. McClanahan, in 28 starts, has 9-15 with a 3.61 ERA, 172 innings pitched, 163 hits, a 125 whip, 52 walks, and a $1.69 punch-outs. Javi Baez leading things off, and he's going to get plunked right there. Yeah, Javi Baez only playing against lefties, gets hit first at bat. Jackson Holliday, his first at-bat here of the game, second batter of the inning. That's a fly ball to left field, and De La Cruz has it, and that's out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down now here for the Orioles. So Baez is playing second, followed by Holliday at short. Rutschman is catching, and Torkelson's at first. Westburg's at third, Drew Jones in left, Kjerstad in right. Max Wagner is DHing, and Elijah Green is rounding it out at center field. Adley Rutschman gets ball 4 right there. A little batter's call right there. Home plate umpire kind of helping out. Helping out good old Adley right there. Spets Torkelson up, batting .296. Puts that one up the middle. Past the glove of the second baseman Biggio. That's going to be an RBI single. And of course, Rutschman tries to take the too big of a turn. A throw from Bubba Thompson to second in time. He's tagged out there. Westburg, the 5-hole hitter, he's going to get a free pass there. Second walk of the inning issued by Shane McClanahan. McClanahan more balls than strikes here in inning number 1. 27th pitch of the at-bat, or of the inning. That's a strikeout there of Drew Jones. So McClanahan finally gets out of it, only allowing 1 run. Now Matt Chapman leads things off against Seth Johnson, and Chapman goes down looking. Chapman, not quite the same player he used to be. Brian De La Cruz up, and De La Cruz flares this one down the right field line. Heston Kjerstad comes all the way over into foul territory. He makes the catch for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down now here for the Baltimore Orioles pitching staff. Now Kyle Manzardo, the DH, lines that one to center field. That's going to be the first hit of the game for the Tampa Bay Rays. So runner now on first base here with 2 outs in the inning. And Seth Johnson has to now pitch out the stretch here against Isaac Paredes, who flares that one to right. Kjerstad can't get there, cuts it off though. Runner from first goes all the way to third on that. Manzardo's got some wheels behind him for a DH. Not something you usually see there, but runners on the corners now with 2 away here. And it's time to put up or shut up for Seth Johnson, taking on Cavan Biggio, and Biggio puts that one into the gap. That's into left field. That's an RBI single for the former Toronto Blue Jay, Cavan Biggio. So Biggio standing on first base now, runner in scoring position at second. And Jose Trevino up, and Trevino gets issued the free pass. So the wheels have come off here in the second inning of Seth Johnson. 1-2 count there to Thompson, and Thompson flies this one shallow right field. And that's going to be caught for out number 3. Alright, bottom second. Kjerstad leading things off with a strikeout. Circle change below the zone. Trevino with the pick. Keeps the ball in front of him. Max Wagner, the DH, batting .325 on the season. Lines that one right to Cavan Biggio for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here from McClanahan, who had himself a very rough first inning. And now 42nd pitch of the game for Elijah Green. And Green pops this one up in the infield. And Cavan Biggio is going to make the catch there, and that's going to end the second inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, as Lowe, Franco, and Chapman are due up against Seth Johnson in the top of the third. 53rd pitch of the game here. That's a big punch out there for Seth Johnson, striking out Josh Lowe, his third strikeout of the campaign. Now Wander Franco, who's 0 for 1 with a 1-1 count, sends that one to left field. That's going to get down, and Drew Jones gets to it quickly, gets it in to the second baseman. That's going to be 1-on-1 out. Chapman's up now, and Chapman watches the strike, and that's going to be a caught stolen base right there. Adley Rutschman, showing you why he's the best catcher in baseball, gunning down the speedy Wander Franco. Matt Chapman, though, 1-2 count, and Chapman follows up that caught stealing with a strikeout up and in. Seth Johnson, he's pumped up right there. Javi Baez leads off the bottom of the third with a 1-2 count, and that's a called strike 3 there. Good pitch from McClellan. That's why he's the ace here of this Rays pitching staff. Jackson Holliday, 1-2 count, and Holliday swings to the low curveball right there. Just get some chasing right there. Fourth punch out of the game for Shane. And now Adley Rutschman's up, 1-1 count, and Rutschman puts that one on the ground. Right to Franco, who's going to go to first with it in time, and that's going to end the third inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rays, and we're on to the top of the fourth here. Brian De La Cruz, who's 0 for 1, leads things off with a ground ball to Jackson Holliday, who will field that one. Double clutch, go to first in time. And there you go. That's one quick out here for Seth Johnson. And at the top of the fourth. Kyle Manzardo, the DH, who's 1 for 1, will swing to that high fastball. 94 up and in. That's the second out of the inning. Fifth punch out of the game. Now Isaac Paredes, 1 for 1. That's a ground ball right to Javi Baez. There you go. Nice, easy throw to Torkelson in time. Spencer, we were just talking about him, leads things off with a 1-2 count. Sends that outside circle change to the left field. But that's just a lofty fly ball. Got no power underneath of it. And there you go. That's going to be out number 1. All right, bottom fourth here, 2-2 count. Jordan Westburg. Westburg drills the inside fastball center field. That's going to be Bubba Thompson ranging back and making the catch as he settled underneath of it for out number 2. All right, let's send this bad boy to right field. Come on, Drew Jones. Let's just strike out. All right, strikeout there ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as McClellan has settled in after that rough first inning. Cavan Biggio's up, and Biggio sends this to right. And Kjerstad comes in a little too far, backtracks, and makes the catch for out number 1. All right, so after a poor second inning, Seth Johnson seems to have really well settled in. He's doing very good now on the mound. Jose Trevino up, in Trevino. That's a big punch out right there looking. And Trevino, it's the 6th punch out of the game for Seth Johnson. Bubba Thompson, who's 0 for 2, will make that 0 for 3 as long as Javi makes the catch, and he does. 1, 2, 3, 5th inning there for the rookie pitcher, Seth Johnson. Heston Kjerstad, who is 0 for 1 on the day, and Kjerstad chops this one to Biggio. Biggio fields it, goes to Paredes in time for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down now here in the 5th inning. As McClellan, after throwing, 30-ish pitches in the first, has only thrown 45, 46 now through the next 4 2/3, something like that. I don't know how innings work. Elijah Green up, and Elijah Green strikes out. So, of course, he does. Bunch of punch-outs there, ends the inning here in the 5th. And now we're on to the top of the 6th now. 1-2 count to the Josh Lowe, the right fielder. And that's a strikeout on the curveball inside. Doesn't even take the bat off the shoulder there. Seth Johnson just locks him up. Wander Franco, who's 1 for 2 on the 90th pitch of the game, grounds that one into center field. Elijah Green, he gets there quickly and gets that to the shortstop. Matt Chapman up, and Chapman grounds that one to Torkelson, who goes to Holliday. Back to Torque in time. That is a 3-6-3 double play. That's that number. 1-2 count here for Baez, and he swings through an off-speed pitch right there. Yep, that's a Javi Baez swing if I've ever seen one. And Jackson Holliday, 0 for 2 on the day, make it 0 for 3 with the punch-out. Back-to-back punch-outs here in the 6th inning for Shane McClellan. And there's going to be 2 quick outs there. 9 punch-outs on the day for Shane. And now we're going to have the 3-hitter Adley Rutschman up. 0 for 1, 96th pitch of the game, and that's a strikeout right down the middle. McClellan strikes out the side in order. Sinel Perez, he's on out of the bullpen. So far in 29 games, he is 0-2 with 11 holds, 31 innings pitched, a .435 ERA, 23 strikeouts, 14 walks. in relief here for Seth Johnson. First batter up, Bryan De La Cruz strikes out on the slider. Big out number 1 right there for Perez. That's his first strikeout of the campaign. Now Manzardo up, and Manzardo flares that one to left as Drew Jones gets there quickly. That's out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down now here against Perez. As we're going to have the 7-hole hitter due up next, Isaac Paredes, who will swing through that sinker. And there you go, 1, 2, 3 go the Rays. And on to the bottom of the 7th now. Torkelson leads things off. He's 1 for 2. Takes that inside fastball, drives that one to left, and that will be caught. All right, nice easy catch there by the left fielder, Bryan De La Cruz. What do you expect? Jordan Westburg up now, and Westburg chases the high fastball there. That's going to be the second out of the inning. 11th punch out of the campaign. Drew Jones, 2-2 count, and Jones lines that one to the first baseman, Paredes. That's a 1-2-3 inning here for the Orioles. Jordan Romano's out in relief. Only this is his 13th appearance, but only 12 appearances so far. 1-2 record, a blown save, 14 innings, a 3.77 ERA, 12 strikeouts, 8 walks. So not what we expected out of Jordan Romano when we signed him that 3-year contract worth what, $10 million a season. Yeah, I don't like that. We're only getting him for, now 13 appearances, and we're all the way down in September or August-ish. Trevino up, Trevino. And he lines that one to Baez, who goes the first in time. Out number 2. So he starts things off with a strikeout, then gets a ground out there of Trevino. Now he's going to have the leadoff hitter, Bubba Thompson up, who's 0 for 3, makes that 0 for 4. As Baez getting his work in there playing second base this game. Ty France, he's coming out. He's staying in the game, replacing Kevin Biggio. And Andrew Kittredge is replacing Shane McClanahan. So Kittredge in 53 games is 2-1 with 6 holds, 89 innings pitched, a 3.41 ERA, 66 strikeouts to 22 walks. Rays batting $179. He's batting .291. Now that's going to be called strike 3. Home plate umpire says Kerstead went around. He's not too happy with that call. Max Wagner up, and Wagner, he's issued the free pass right there. So a man on first base down in front of 38,728 fans. We're going to pinch runner now. Gunnar Henderson, he's going to come out and replace Max Wagner. Elijah Green up, and Green puts that one on the ground. Knocked down by Ty France, and throw will not be in time right there. Infield single? It's got to be infield single. It's all right. Ruled an infield hit right there. So there you go. Runners on first and second, one away. Javi Baez up, and Baez puts that one on the ground. That one's fielded by Paredes. Over to Franco. Back to the pitcher, Kittredge. That is an inning-ending double play right there. Taylor Rogers out of the pen now for the Orioles. So Rogers, 53 games, 1-3. 5 for 10 in saves, 50 innings, a 3.73 ERA. 29 walks, 11 punch-outs, vice versa. Yeah, 29 strikeouts, 11 walks. First batter up, Josh Lowe, the right fielder, goes down looking. Big punch out there for Taylor Rogers. Wander Franco also follows suit with a strikeout of his own, 94 inside. That's back-to-back punch-outs there for Taylor. Now Matt Chapman will line that one to right. Kerstead makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 9th inning here for the Tampa Bay Rays. Joe Mantiply out of the pen here for the bottom of the 9th inning. He's in a high-leverage situation as 1 run wins the game for Baltimore. But 67 games, 4-1, 8 holds, 69 nice innings, and a 2.34 ERA, 70 strikeouts, 23 walks. First batter up is going to be Jackson Holliday. He puts that one on the ground. A flip to the pitcher covering first in time for out number 1. All right, 1 up, 1 down. Now here comes Adley Rutschman, and Rutschman drives that one deep to left. That one's back. De La Cruz chasing. De La Cruz looking up, and De La Cruz at the wall makes the catch. Adley Rutschman so close. Torkelson up now, and Torkelson, he did not miss that one. 38,000 fans stand up, and they watch that one fly. That is going to be Torkelson's 29th home run of the season. 438 feet, 106 miles off the bat. And that is a walk-off home run for Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson, the cast-out of Detroit Tigers, acquired with Javi Baez, wins this one for Baltimore. 29th home run of the season. He's going to be player of the game following that home run. 2 RBIs with the home run, 2 for 4. Taylor Rogers gets the win on the game. 2 strikeouts in 1 inning. Mantiply gets the loss, 1 hit, 1 earned run. But texting you though, peace out, rock on, stay